athletes and Weight Watchers call it a cheat day. Welcome to the West Kootenays of British Columbia. Here I am trying to make this bush camp, and now I've got about 3 inches of snow. It's probably not going to be anywhere near that up in the woods, but what I mean by a cheat day is where I might normally just take my little military shovel and convert it into a pick and continue to pluck away at this spot that I found up in the mountains. I don't feel like I have that kind of time. I actually have to work at 3 o'clock. I work at the homeless shelter here in Nelson, British Columbia, so I am going to try and make some quick work out of my excavation today. Nothing like a trusty axe to help you dig into a mountainside. Now, just to give you a bit of perspective, I'm on relatively flat ground right now. I hope your viewers are able to really just kind of appreciate the type of slope. So, relatively flat ground. Here's the snow we're at right now. And then, I gotta go up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Like I say, I don't want anybody to really find out about this. So, doesn't look like anyone's passed through here today. The puddles are all frozen over. There's some tracks from probably yesterday, but so far, all I can hear is 49 Creek and a raven. As stated in my previous video regarding this camp, in true rookie fashion, I hadn't packed extra batteries and hence ran out in the middle of my coffee and Rayman. But what I didn't get to was the fact that, you know, I did specify that I found another spot. I pulled out this new kind of military shovel thing I bought off of Amazon, which maybe I won't even name them anymore, you know. They go there for a lot of goods. Anyways, so I did start on a bit of excavating. Here's the spot. So you can see I started moving down. I run some trees along here, and I'm going to have to find some more just to try and build up a bit of a retaining wall. So my goal is to bring this down lower and bring that up higher and hopefully get a semi-level spot. We'll never avoid the airplane noises around here. Just figured I'd give you all a quick look at something I just got online, kind of specific for this project. Pretty neat little folding telescopic shovel. There's a couple of fancy little attachments wear within. Well, that'll go like that. Now, if you're planning on doing some excavating in the woods. So this of course has some has a wire cutter, kind of a saw blade, a couple little, I don't know, hex things. The handle comes with a built-in compass. I haven't actually tested it with any of my compasses as yet. The cap screws off. Check that out. Fancy little striker in there. Also, it's a hollow little tube. Comes with one extra O-ring in there, but I figure if someone wants to put a little bit of, I don't know, fishing line or waterproof matches or some such thing in there. This piece here, of course, will also screw out. Now, one thing I found about this is I actually can't even leave it in this way when I want it in the shovel handle. This is definitely one of those things. You can see right here, it's got a fashioned little plastic washer on there. That is not movable, which is kind of sad, because maybe what I could do is take it off and try and fit another one on. But the handles won't butt up into each other. Needless to say, it's kind of nice. I could make myself a little spear. It's got a little saw on it, as well as a pretty sharp little blade. And for all you drinking bros out there, it has one of those as well. And then there's even one more piece yet, and they call that a little glass breaker. Of course, all these pieces just come right off of there. So what's handy about it is they also all just screw into each other. But like I say, I unfortunately have to put that in blade mode. Maybe that's unfortunate. Maybe up here in the mountains where I'm running the risk of, you know, bears or something. I gotta say, we just lost our little Chihuahua Terrier that my spouse has had. She's had that thing for 10 or 11 years, and the thing got taken by a coyote just out of sight from her on the trail just a few days ago. So we're all kind of in mourning about that. Well, this is nice. You can use it as a kind of a long-handled shovel, or if you need to do some excavating, it works like that as well. I tried it out the other day. I started my line. I actually did, I mean, it was mainly moss moving and a bit of root cutting, but it worked quite well. So this is going to be back up to my pick there, and I think what I'll use it for the big sort of moving of dirt, and I think that's going to help expedite my process. In an effort to appreciate the kind of slope I'm working with, I'm going to show you the way my tripod's looking. You know, I got this leg fully extended. I'm only to have these ones. Check that out if you can make that out. I think I'm too close for it, but so if you're sitting there watching the video and you're saying, come on bro, level up your tripod, Well, I'm bringing my DeWalt laser level, bro. You know, sitting here trying to get some more logs in place. Try and get my belly out of the way. I'll keep stacking them. Back, you know, I've had this camera since like 2007. If anybody remembers the old hybrid camera, digital camera days, this Canon TX1. Oh gosh, it was all the rave. Look at this, a brand new battery in there, and it's already blinking. I'm on my third battery, so whoever left those rave reviews about this 2-pack of batteries for this old camera online, shame on you, man, because I'm only about 15 seconds into this video, aren't I? Needless to say, if I am going to run out of batteries, I'm wondering if this tree here is going to kill me. It's dead, and it's right in the path of my tent site down there. So with this tiny old broad axe, I will bring it down, preferably not on me, and preferably right down in the camp, because it's got some girth. I don't want to have to drag that sucker too much. I think I'll have to, but if I can get that down and into a good location, I'll feel pretty good about being able to level off the rest of my site with just that one piece. I should be able to get 3 pieces out of it, just looking at the height. So if you don't see me anymore here today, it's because these cheap batteries are as cheap as me, apparently, because I'm the one that bought them. Okay, I think I got about 4 seconds of video left before the battery dies, but fairly productive in the short amount of time I was here. Not all the way where I need to be. Again, on quite a steep slope here. Let me just show you where I'm at. I managed to fall a bunch of trees. I did not go for that big one after all. It looks like it's leaning up the hill, so if it ever poses any threats, then it should hopefully just go that way. So now I've got my kind of log base, and now it's just a matter of picking away at the mountain slope. I'm finding some nice sized rocks, so that's certainly going to help with some of the fill areas. Hopefully I'll be able to get out here again next weekend. I'll have my son again, so you know, that's always an adventure in itself. Maybe I'll make a little fire and he can be the fireman, and give him a little saw and he can go hack some stuff down, and we'll see if we can see how he fares up here. So all in all, I think a pretty productive day. I'm going to might be late for work, but whatever, this is the life. Back 40 Bushcraft.